Hi, it's Linda. I just did a recipe video making chocolate fudge topping, sugar-free. And so now I'm going to make stuffed strawberries with the Jell-O sugar-free cheesecake pudding. And I'm going to add Greek non-fat yogurt to it. And we're going to stuff the strawberries. And then when I'm done, I'm going to drizzle some of that chocolate syrup on them. And it's going to be 0 to 1 points for each one. This will make a nice Valentine, dessert if you want to make that, or take it to a potluck, or you can eat it for any time. Like we're going to have it for dessert tonight. I can't wait. So I'm going to get started. I'm going to take 1 package of the sugar-free Jell-O, and that's the small package of the sugar-free instant Jell-O cheesecake flavor, and I'm going to add usually around 1.5 cups of the Greek yogurt to make it a little thicker, sometimes 2 cups if it's too thick, so I'll let you know. Then I'm going to take my strawberries. I found these really fat strawberries, that's why I thought I'm going to do these now, and I'm going to cut them and open them up like a tulip kind of, and put the cheesecake inside. I'm going to get on with the recipe and I'll show you how it works. Okay, I went ahead and put 2 cups of the non-fat plain Greek yogurt. I'm going to use that instead, and I'm going to use my food processor because you can whip this by hand with a whisk if you'd like, or you can use a mixer. I just prefer my food processor because it's so quick and everything blends so nice in it. So you do it however works best for you. So I'm going to turn this on. I've got 1 package of the sugar-free cream cheese, Jell-O sugar-free cream cheese pudding in here, along with 2 cups, I decided, of the non-fat Greek yogurt. I'm going to mix this together and then I'll be right back. Okay, I just mixed up the cream cheese filling. Turned out really nice and thick. So now I'm going to set this aside. I'm going to go on to the strawberries. And what you're going to do, this is what the strawberries are going to end up looking like little tulips. I'm going to cut like an X in each one. So you just take it, cut the bottom off. So you want to get rid of that stem, and that gives it a flat bottom. Then you turn it around and you're just going to make an X. So cut down part way that way, cut down part way that way, and then you're going to carefully open it till it opens up kind of like a tulip. See where my screen is? And then I'm going to fill these with cream cheese when I get them done. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward while I cut the rest of them up. Now I'm going to take the cream cheese filling and I'm going to put it inside one of these little cookie press. What's called a Dessert Decorator Pro, if you can see this or not. But I use this for a lot of things. You can use it for filling cookies, you can use it for making cookies. I use it for putting fillings in items like this. So I'm going to fill the little canister and I'll be right back. Okay, now that I've got my pudding all in here, and to sample it so good, I'm going to take my strawberries. I'm just going to, I've got like the big star-shaped opening on it so I can get a lot of the pudding right into the strawberry. And I'm just going to push this, and it's going to fill right up. I'm going to fill these and I'll be right back. Okay, I have 16 large strawberries, some not quite as large. One thing is when you go to cut them in an X on the top, make for sure you don't cut down too far. Some of them got a little bit too far and they split open, but I still stuff cream cheese in them because I'm going to put them on a little plate and eat them probably with a fork. You could eat them with a spoon, but they're, with just your hand, but they're pretty messy as it is. Since I have some extra cream cheese pudding left, I decided I sliced up a banana. I'm going to put a little dollop of the cream cheese pudding on each piece of banana, and then I'm going to drizzle chocolate on top of them too. This is a really low point. I'm sure the bananas will probably start to turn color, so you'll want to eat them right away, but this looks pretty cool. I love bananas with chocolate. I like them with anything. They look like little shells. I've got enough I can do another banana with. I'll probably do later. Okay, here's the hot fudge that I made. It was like a hot fudge, but it's you don't want to pour it over hot. It's going to melt. I've had it in the refrigerator cooling down a little bit. So now I'm going to take it. This is the recipe that I did earlier. Really tastes good and it's sugar-free. And I'm going to take a fork and I'm just going to drizzle it on top of the strawberries. Just give a little bit of chocolate drizzle on top of each one. And when I get done, I'll tell you what the points are. These are going to go in the refrigerator and chill a little bit. And so my husband, I'll have them for dinner later. I'm going to see how the banana ones turn out. If they start to discolor, I'll just have to eat them before I eat my dinner. But it looks so good. This is really yummy. This is really super simple. I'm thinking I could have done this with my little 6-year-old granddaughter. She loves to cook with me. So when it gets closer to Valentine's Day, I think I'm going to see if she wants to do these with me. She'll get a real kick out of it. They look really good. And this fudge is going a long way. So with the topping, the cream cheese filling and everything, they're not even a point each. I'll have to calculate, see how many, it goes up to 1 point, whether it's 2, 3, or whatever. But just a little bit on the bananas. Just keeping you on here, a suspense. See how these banana ones turn out, because also I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of finely chopped walnuts on top. If you don't like walnuts, you don't have to do that. And if you chop them real finely and just sprinkle them on there, not hardly any points. Only if you do a lot. I keep them chopped up in a little jar because I put them on top of my waffles every morning, or anything like this I want to do a presentation on. I still have like half of this chocolate fudge topping left. Okay, I'm going to take this and probably sprinkle a little bit of this on there too, since that's low. These are finely chopped up, diced, not diced, but made in my food processor, chopped up walnuts. I'm just going to sprinkle a tiny bit on the top. It looks so good. I have to really shake it good because the holes are not that big. And then I'm going to sprinkle a little bit on top here. So good. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, they turned out wonderful. And I will post the points. I'll come back in a few minutes after I figure it all out and let you know what the points are on this. But what a yummy, yummy, easy dessert to make. Enjoy. Like my recipes, what I say every time, share with others. I just want to help other people along their journey on eating healthier and enjoying it as they do it, as I have when I've lost 80 pounds on WW, and eating good, healthy, yummy food like this. Wonderful. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Bye.